Hey guys, back again with another video, and here's a 1980's Lasko Dayton 9-inch desk fan. Got this sometime last year from the buy sell trade app called 5 Mile or 5 Miles, and I picked it up for $5, and it's in pretty nice condition, but it has a lot of vibration issues, so the blade is a little bit off balance. But when I first got it, it had a really bad bearing knock. After I oiled it, it's pretty quiet, other than vibration. Just today, I just finished re-gluing the base plate because it was bending upwards and the adhesive was going out. So I peeled it off, put some Goo Gone. I'm not sponsored by them, I'm just saying I recommend it. It doesn't mean I'm sponsored by them, or that's what this video is about. But I put some of that on there, took off all the old 80s adhesive, and then put some new glue on there and glued it on, and now it's perfect. So, I'll give more little detail of it. The base is a bit kind of in that chalky state where the plastic's like turning to powder when you hit it, but oh no, it's pretty nice. A little yellowing though. Here's the badge. It is a Dayton, back when Dayton had fans from Lasko and they just put them under their name. Most Dayton fans, they're either, well, the late 70s and early 80s ones were either blue or green, like the Lasko blue or green. And then the mid 80s to the late 80s, after they quit, were all this beige and brown colors. Actually, and they made them in 9-inch, 12-inch, and 16-inch. There is a video on YouTube of someone who has a 16-inch. I'm not going to go off names, but it's pretty nice. But I've yet to see a 12-inch one, but I know they exist. And they all have this badge. And all in all, the fan is in, like I said, in good shape. Rails aren't too rusty or corroded. There's not much yellowing on the motor housing. Oscillator works good. The head mount is still good. Show the back. Everything's pretty good on this fan except for just the bearing vibration and the blade vibration that makes a lot of sound. Now, it did come with 5 blade clips on the cage, but I took away 2 to put on another fan of mine, a 12-inch Lasko Sears, because it broke 2 of them and I just had to donate. But this one still has 4, now they both have 4. Alright, I guess there's really nothing else to show, might as well show it. Oh yeah, and the blade nut is severely yellowed. It's only usually what happens on these Laskos are like the smaller plastic parts are what yellows the most. Anyway, I'll go ahead and put it on low. It's a very quiet running fan on low because the vibration doesn't make a lot of sound. Like right now you can barely hear it. Show it oscillating. This is the only 9-inch Lasko I have in my collection. I love it. If I remember correctly, only other collector I know that really has one like this would be Tori the Fan Man. Because I know he has one, but the badge is a lot brighter brown. But it still has the same color blade. And might as well show it on high. It's the vibration I was telling you about. But it moves a lot of air for its size. Show oscillating. You can hear it. But the oscillator on this thing is like mint. It's like perfect. There's no skips in it. There's no jumping. There's no knocking. So other than the vibration, this fan is pretty perfect. And off. I also oiled it too, but it's been sitting on display for a while and it hasn't really ran that much, so it's gonna have a small spin down time. I just need to let it sit and run so it actually loosens them up a little bit. So yeah, this has the, correct me if I'm wrong, the mid to late 1980s blade that looks like a scythe or a reaper blade with the pointed edges. And then the mid to early ones had just the rounded ones that were just cut off right there. But me personally, I like these blades because they kind of did the same thing on the 12-inch ones. And the 16-inch ones, they had pointed blades and rounded blades. But I personally like the pointed blades that Lasko did. That's why both of my fans have them. Anyway, I guess that's it. I might show you a startup sound. Oh, and yes, it's not over yet because I have to show you the bottom. It has this motor housing style. And I'll show a startup. It really isn't much. It's super quiet. And I'll show you the bottom. Oh, yeah. And the blade is press-on and not a screw nut like some had. You can't see the tag. It's the printed Lasko tag. But I will read it. And it says... Oh, come on. Flip it this way. And try not to damage it as much. So the sunlight will hit it. There we go. Dayton Electric Manufacturing Company, Chicago, Illinois, 60648, 120 volt, 60 hertz, 80 amps, model 4C523F, listed 154C. Then it has the well-known Lasko sticker. Sometimes it's a sticker, sometimes it's printed. It's printed on my 12-inch one, but it's a sticker on this one. It always has 6 numbers, and I can't really tell what it's for. It might be for the model number, but like I was saying about my 12-inch one in its video, usually the date codes on these Laskos are on the motor, the iron motor body, or the motor shell, the casing. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, yeah. Damn, I need to think about this shit before I say it. Excuse my French. It also has a grounded cord, which every Dayton Lasko had, because, of course, knowing Dayton, they made welders, they made industrial fans, they made equipment, tools, you name it. So, most of their appliances made by Lasko, all their fans made by Lasko, had this grounded cord. So it has 3 wires and a grounded cord, meant for industrial or commercial purposes. So yeah, and now this is the grand finale. Please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned, and thanks for watching.